Alright, let's try this once again. Sorry guys for the very long delay. I am actually 10 minutes late, but that's because my microphone died for some reason, and I have no idea what happened. I deeply apologize. But we are live, we are good, and let's start. So, because this is the Poultryizer, or the Poultryizer, I don't exactly know how it is, but because it is that, we're just playing around, we're just testing stuff out. So as you can see, I have a 5-2 Warlock here. I've just been playing on and off. We got this deck, so I thought it was kind of interesting because it does kind of showcase some of the new cards. In particular, I've been interested in Antique Healbot for Warlock. I mean, it just seems like so much value. You can just tap and tap and tap away. You don't really care about card advantage. It's really good. Siphon Soul, I mean, it's a premium card. So the only problem with this deck is that it sucks. There's not really any way around it. It just sucks. I predicted 5 wins with it. Yeah, it's playing out exactly how I thought it would play out. And this is basically it, guys. Like, you can see the deck over here. It is just not a very good deck. We'll see if I can stretch this more. I'm obviously playing quite a few... oops, sorry, guys. I'm obviously going to be playing quite a few runs today. So we're going to start off with this one, just see how it goes. Oh, I see in the chat, Midaji says, after having a horrible streak in Arena, today I got an 8-3 and a 7-3 finally. Yay. Congrats, man. That's fantastic. Oh, stream frozen for you. That's weird. Is it for everyone? Yeah, guys, let me know if there's any problem with the stream. I am a very noob streamer, and this is my second time. And plus, I had like almost a heart attack today when I saw that my microphone just kind of died. And it was working when I was previewing the stream because I'm like OCD about this stuff. So I set up like half an hour beforehand. I was like, oh, everything is perfect, everything is great, and it just didn't happen. Yeah. Oh, so if you guys didn't know, it is just me today. It is. Oh, come on. This is pretty unfortunate. Alright, well, if I play Blood Imp, I actually can't play Mad Bomber. If I coin out the Mad Bomber, no, we're gonna end turn over here. Because if I coin out the Mad Bomber, next turn I can only Blood Imp. I don't like that. I at least want to give the Bomber a shot to kind of hit something and then coin out the Blood Imp. So it ends up being the same thing. But this hand is pretty terrible. I never want to start off with Antique Healbot, or both Antique Healbots and a Siphon Soul in my hand. That's just pretty terrible. Okay. So I'm definitely playing the Mad Bomber. The question is whether or not I want to also coin out the Blood Imp. I might as well do it to get more value. Coining out the Keys and Mystic next turn is pretty terrible. And just trust in the heart of the cards. Plus, if he was hoping to Fiery War Axe, I would rather him Fiery War Axe on turn 3, making it a little bit awkward for him. I do hope I draw a card, though. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, I mean, that's expected. See, as a Warlock, I don't really care about him getting value from a card. I would have loved to play something here just so he can use that War Axe. He's going to use that at some point. And now we are pretty sad. Yeah, this hand is pretty terrible, guys. I think the run is just ending here, like I predicted at 5 wins. Oh, okay. This is fine. Ogre Magi should do something here, I think. Yeah. If it actually ends up... If this Ogre Magi ends up kind of cleaning up his axe and the Earthen Ring Farseer, that would be pretty fantastic. I'd be really happy here. So what was worse, coining out Mystic or not playing anything on turn 3? Yeah, I mean, they're both really bad. Wait 1 second. Let's see what we can do here. I don't see any option other than playing the Gurubashi. See, guys, I mean, like, look at this hand. I don't know what you're supposed to do with a hand like this. This is bad. What's my next turn? Like some sort of Shadow Bolt Puddle Stomper play? Kizan Mystic Puddle Stomper? I have no idea. Yeah, I was just kind of going... I was taking a risk there. It's one of those risks knowing that this deck is just really bad and hoping that I draw into something to improve my chances. Alright, what do we got? 2 damage. I'm guessing you have a ping. Ah, it's nifty. Okay. Okay, so I think we're still fine here. We can keep pace. Oh, that is perfect. Okay. Let's, wait, alright, let's not be so fast. These 3 are out of question. Kizan Mystic is pretty much out of the question. I mean, I definitely want to kill this, so, I mean, okay. I don't think there's any other play here. So I have cars on him, but not really. I don't consider anti-Keelbot's cards right now. This is why I want to be as aggressive as possible in order for me to keep on being able to keep on tapping, so I can actually use these anti-Keelbots. Right now, they're just sitting in my hand as a very inefficient 5 mana for 3/3.
Try this.
Ugh, okay. Let's see. Tiger and Puddle Stomper. Puddle Stomper does this. Yeah, I guess Tiger and Puddle Stomper is the way to go. If I Mystic, he can kill that, and then... No, that's... Let's just use the mana more efficiently. We're not in a great spot. We're not in a bad spot by any means. I still have a Siphon Soul. So, a little bit about my day. I've been playing some Hearthstone today. I had a run before this, and I was playing a Rogue, actually. And I had just some of the craziest losses. It was insane. There was one time I was at like 14 HP, and what are you doing? I had lethal next turn. The guy had 4 cards, and it turned out to be Sinister Strike and 3 Eviscerates. You can't even be angry at something like that. That's just kind of cool. This is the kind of hand that you just really hate. Okay. Is there merit to just playing a heal bot now instead of... Okay, so if I... Yeah, it seems like I'm tapping no matter what, and probably just playing a heal bot right here. Yeah. Okay. Let's heal up. I can't even use coil right now. There's no point in trying to... Well, I can't chase him down. Not with these cards in my hand. Let's try to see if we can outlast him here. What do you got? Give me a good target for that Siphon Soul. Like some Force Tank Max or something. Shield Maiden. It's a nice card. Okay. Ugh. This is why this deck sucks. Okay, So if I play the Kizan Mystic here, he's going to kill it with the Shield Maiden, and I can Mortal Coil it next turn. So it's probably just going to be Gnomish Kizan, or Kizan. Let's Gnomish first.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
Oh, Watcher. No, it'll be the same thing. He's gonna do the exact same thing, so...
The light does not discriminate.
Oh, I need to save the Watcher. That's one of the ways I can possibly win.
I am ready.
Okay. Or he could just remove it on the spot. Oh, tech. Forgot I had one of these. Alright, well, let's tech first.
Engaging TC-130 until this.
Oh, friggin'. Alright, let's draw a card. So I drew a card there instead of playing the Watcher because I actually want to play Mech Warper with something else. But it still gives me the option to tap and play something else, which I think that's what I'm going to do. If I do this, he doesn't have...
So many possibilities.
I can still tap. I'm still okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy first. Okay, whoa, alright, the chat went without me. Went 12 with the Shaman, 0 Hex, 0 Lightning Storm, 0 Pharaoh a few days ago. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, so he is out of cards. Okay, so what can we do here? Let's see. Sorry guys, when I'm really thinking, I just we got a lot of options. I mean, we're doing pretty well here. So let's just consider all the possibilities. Siphon Souls we're gonna keep. I kind of feel like Watcher, tap, and then Mech. I just want more cards. I want to save the heal, but I don't want to... This Dancing Swords, I don't want to use it unless it's necessary. I don't want him drawing more cards right now. This is fine. Yeah, I don't feel threatened enough.
Almost out of time. I see everything.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna hit this guy. Let's do this.
Portals online.
So, I'm really not afraid of the sheep. The sheep actually is really good. The sheep activates the egg. Alright, so we have got a question. Why didn't you kill the 2/4 with Tiger? To be honest, I don't remember the move right now. Yeah. Yeah. And yes, I understand that we lose the Watcher. I don't actually mind him losing the Watcher, really. This is fine. I just don't want him, like... I don't want him to do anything, like, extra tricky. It's like a super safe play, but I have, like, so many cards. Alright, let's do this. So I have 3, 3, 2, 2. Three, two. Let's see. He had 2 damage axe. You could have forced his minions to attack instead of leaving your tiger at 2 health. I could have just misplayed there, guys. You guys have seen me yesterday. Come on. I mean, I don't know why you guys expect better out of me. Yeah, but you guys should not expect anything out of me. Let's see. That's a fine Siphon Soul target. Alright. Let's start doing this. 2. Oh. Nah, I'm leaving that as a little bit dangerous. He wins with a... He doesn't win with a Gorhow yet, but... No, that's... Let's clear that. Yeah. See guys, this is one of the bad parts about streaming alone. I can't blame my misplays on anyone else. It's just me. Only me. But I hope you guys have a nice time seeing me make a fool out of myself. Okay. Let's see, he has 5. He's going to have 2 cards. If I tap, I go down to 14. He needs 9 more damage. How can you get 9 more damage? Okay, so he could like Reckless plus something else. Like Reckless and... No need to tap here. Yep. Will someone join for next run? No. Well, I have no takers right now. If I have any volunteers, I'd love to have you guys here. And, guys, so, talking about, like, tapping the previous turn, I mean, I probably wasn't going to tap, but, because I'm streaming alone, I still like to talk through everything. This isn't exactly what I do when I play alone, just because it's kind of weird. But it is what I like to do on stream. It kind of helps me go through the process, helps me be a little bit more careful. Also, I just think, oh, whoa, that is a Gromish. Alright. Well, that is cool. You know what, let's keep that. Well, alright, so the problem is, if I Siphon Soul, I can't play anything else.
So many possibilities.
I'd love to Siphon Soul and play a Wailing Soul. Or I could just tap and hope for something. Or I could just use the shield and put down a Dread Inferno. That's fine. I'm just gonna use the shield. There we go. Okay, and we are at 6-2. Oh, cool. Shokunin is volunteering to get in here, and yeah, man, I'd love to have you. I really enjoyed having you on here last time. Are you actually available now? Like, we could just do this, continue on this run, and however late you can go, I'm more than willing to have you. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this set up. 1 second, guys. All right. Okay, so this is good. I'm not flying solo today. I'm gonna have a buddy. Let's see if we can do this. So I'm calling him up right now. Let's see if this works. Hey, where did the quality options go? I have no idea, actually. I think we need more viewers in order to actually get quality options, and so that's why we don't have them yet. We're hoping that after Hearth Arena comes out, this will get some more viewers, and we can give you guys the nice quality options that you deserve. But I'm looking forward to having Chris here as a co-host, and this way I won't make the misplay, like not attack the 2-4. I really literally do not remember what the move was, and I'm sure you guys are right. A lot of you are picking up on it. I feel a little bit embarrassed now, but yeah, this is what happens. You guys all make me nervous, and just all the misplays, man. I'm just gonna blame it on nerves. Let's see. Hangouts link. All right, Shokunin, I am going to be sending you the link for the hang. Oh, here he is. 1 second. Hey, can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hangouts link. All right, Shokunin, I am going to be sending you.
Testing, testing.
Yeah, you're here. We got you.
I'm just gonna switch to another mic. 1 sec.
All right, sure. All right, sorry, stream. We're gonna take a couple more minutes, but I think the delay will be worth it. Just so I'm not here talking to myself. This is definitely why, for all the superheroes and comic book heroes, they make them have a sidekick. Like, when they were making Batman, I don't think anyone thought it was a good idea to have him have, like, a kid as like Robin as a sidekick. I don't know. I mean, if you looked at the original Robin, he was always pretty annoying, and the relationship was always kind of creepy. But it did give Batman someone to talk to, because there's no way someone so like serious and somber would like talk to himself and be like, "Ha, the Joker's plan is X, Y, and Z." He needed a kid. It had to be someone dumber than him, who he can actually talk to. But so that's my little rant about superheroes, and kind of why I think hosting with someone else is so much better than hosting alone. I don't know if you guys agree or not. Maybe this is just me kind of projecting my hatred onto Batman. Madashi, yeah, you're an okay sidekick, Merps. Thanks. It's probably gonna be the best compliment I'll get on this stream. So I appreciate it.
Testing.
Yep, I gotcha. I don't see your video though.
Let's see. 1 sec.
Sure.
Maybe we will just make me a disembodied head. I know the stream was lagging earlier, so maybe
No problem.
unless chat really wants to see my face, I don't know if they care.
Okay, so I am going to edit. I'm just going to put you all the way up top over here. You are a small floating head. So chat, please say hi to Shokunin. And let us continue on. You ready to do this?
Sure. I'm gonna actually try the spectator mode
Okay.
instead of having you screen share, just because there was lag last time I was on. Let me give that a shot.
Merps, don't overdo the Batman Robin analogies. People will make fun of you. People make fun of me anyways. Like, you guys are ruthless. But all right. So yeah, let's see what we can do with this. Get an extra card. So Chris, I want your opinion on Mortal Coil and keeping it in the opening hand, especially if it's like not against a hunter. What's your policy on this?
It kind of depends on what else I have in my hand. I often like it more when I have the coin.
Mm-hmm.
Because of I have just a higher chance of having a 2-drop, maybe like a 2/3 that I need to ping for if I have my own 2/3, for example.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna get rid of Coil here. I mean, I usually wouldn't. I just want to, I definitely want to know someone else's opinion as well. I think I might keep Coil against like a Hunter.
I like it against Hunter.
Yeah, but against other classes, it's just not really necessary.
Ready.
Huh. Okay. Well, that actually would have been pretty useful here.
Unfortunately, it would have.
We had this long discussion. We're like, oh no, of course we're not going to keep it. And then no. Anyways, let's coin out the blood sale. We can.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Shang is in the chat. Thanks for joining us, Shang. Let's see. And they're making fun of your head picture.
They're making fun of my head picture.
Yep.
All right.
This is what happens when you. Oh, okay. We got an MC Tech here. Hopefully we won't have to use it anytime soon. So we've already kind of exceeded what I thought this deck was going to go to. I looked at it and I was like, ugh, this is just like a 5-win deck at max, and it's just really sad. It just doesn't have any good cards. It's kind of tricky with the 2 anti-Keel bots, and you can extract value out of it, but you can't extract value if all of your cards just flat out suck.
That said, we have a strong 3-drop coming up here, so I'm not too concerned about it.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned either. The Ogre Brute is good. We bop the 1/4, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, I think we bopped the 1/4.
I don't want him having more 1/1s lying around just because we don't have a real good way to deal with them.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, especially because the bird's not guaranteed to hit it next turn if we were planning on doing that.
Yeah, we might want it to hit something else, but who knows? Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the good move. And oh, fantastic! Emergency coolant. That's cute. All right. Well, I guess this MC Tech is gonna get some value at some point.
Let's hope. Oh, there's the Quail.
Okay, so let's Coil first. I don't want to play this just because next turn he's like guaranteed to actually have 4 minions. So
Yeah.
let's Coil into something good. Ugh. I mean, this is fine. We should clear.
I like clearing it.
And I'm clearing the 3/3. I don't want him killing off the 4/4, and I actually don't mind him spawning another 1/1 just because this tech can actually gain some value here.
Agreed.
Enter the shadows.
Can chat tell me if my mic volume and stuff is coming through okay?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, another bolt. What else do we have options for?
We could just
Tiger.
Yeah.
It does give him the option to, let's see. Well, I guess we don't really have another play with if we bolt, it would just be another tap.
Yeah.
I think I like Tiger here and try to eat the 1/2.
Yeah, trying to eat the 1/2 is good. So I definitely want a Tiger. I'm thinking, do we want to just actively trade here? But no, I mean, all right, well, yeah, we shouldn't be thinking of tech too much. This is getting too tricky. Let's.
I'm not thinking of tech at all here, honestly.
Yeah, well, not this turn. Sorry. Thinking ahead, but yeah, let's try it.
Chat's saying I'm a bit quiet. I will try to do that.
Ugh, I hate when this button breaks, like the end turn button. It's just so annoying.
Yeah, they were supposed to have fixed it, but I'm not sure that they did.
Oh, look at that, Fan of Nas value.
Alright, I'm being told that I'm a bit quiet.
Interesting.
I'm gonna try to change that on my side. If not, it might just have to be something done on your side. I think I've already maxed out my volume. Anyways, let's talk about the play itself.
Okay, I could also turn my volume down a little bit. Okay, I think I've turned my volume down a little bit. And maybe this will help. Let's see. He could be a little louder.
If anything, I'll just try to speak louder.
That would be fantastic, because you were talking to someone who just really does not know how to Twitch, and I just cannot do this.
So, what we can do is talk about the play.
Let's talk about the play. So, I don't want him getting rid of this guy. We should just...
I like Bolt and Tech here.
Let's see. We could either Bolt and Tech, or we could try to actively trade, and then Watcher.
I don't like the Watcher right now because he can just eviscerate it without us getting it out of range. It's Rope, go ahead.
Me smash you. Wait.
Engaging TC-130 until dislocated.
I let the RNG decide for me.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, I really didn't like if the Ogre had taken out the 4/4. So you're just planning on dropping the Watcher there?
Yeah, I was... Oh, okay, and that would have turned out to be... Well, how bad would that have been?
Well, we don't know his hand for sure, but he hasn't played any Eviscerates, and I would be scared of losing what could be our win condition, possibly. For his Eviscerate, plus he can play some other cards during his turn as well.
Yeah, a lot of the kind of Eviscerate plays, I'm just kind of like, well, if you have it, you have it.
Okay.
But, no, I mean, I think your
agree
play
with
is
that
good.
as well, but I think in our case we could have, like, we had a way to buff the Watcher next turn, so it would have gotten out of that Eviscerate range if he had had it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyways.
How much danger are we in? 7, 8. He needs 10 more damage, but we're dropping the Tiger and the Crusader, right?
We have a heal bot as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see anything else to do this turn.
Oh. Okay. I think it's interesting.
It is. It's for all minions. That's very interesting. Well,
Okay.
we siphon.
Siphon that Dancing Swords to the face.
So you want to let his Argent. Oh wait, he's at 12.
He's at 12. Yeah.
So
So
if we go to the face, his Argent is going to eat our Dancing Swords,
Dancing Swords, but he can't.
but he doesn't let. He then will not have. He has to deal 2 more damage to this Tiger, and he really doesn't want to take that face damage anyways. Yeah, I like face here then. Sure.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. This is the first time I'm using spectating mode, and it always looks like you've pressed end turn, and then the actions are still coming out, and I'm like, wait, what? You've ended turn? What are you doing?
See, yeah, and I wouldn't blame you after that horrendous like Tink play from before. So.
Oh, that. Well, I reviewed it, and I don't feel so bad because I think I'd woke to actually mention it later. But the Tink play cost 9 mana. We wouldn't have been able to play our creature, and we would have just died next turn anyways. But
Yeah, like I don't feel too badly about it.
but we still should have considered.
We still should have considered it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like your line here.
It's basically all we can do.
Yep.
I like getting up to 22 health as well. This is fine. We're not in a bad position. We can always tap. So the Rogue's Dagger is the absolute best hero power from like turns 1 to turn 4, and then it gets worse and worse, while the Warlock's hero power gets better and better. But the Warlock's hero power only gets better if your cards are actually good, in which case we do have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's why I was a really strong advocate for waiting with the Watcher, just because, again, that is one of our good cards.
Oh, interesting.
Wow. That was...
Why? Okay.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh
Wow,
my
Bomber.
god.
Okay, good
Thank
job.
you, Bomber.
Something up?
I was gonna say you might want to tap first because we're clearly not
Nope.
siphoning here.
It's YOLO Bomber all the way. You gotta trust in the Bomber, man. You just play the Bomber first. But no, I mean
Yeah.
you're absolutely correct.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean
there
this
we
is
go.
fine.
Yep, obviously.
So I actually misplayed there. I should have just done that. I got too excited with the Bomber, but you guys know the relationship I have with the Bombers.
Mhm.
And
It's like, well, we already used our coil, right? So I guess there was no other card in our deck that that would have been better than Bomber then if we had tapped first. So
yeah. I mean, I'll just say this. Adwicta and I have a very special relationship with the Bomber. You gotta believe in the Bomber God. Be good to the Bomber Gods and they will be good to you.
so we've made 7 now. Is that right?
Yeah, we've made 7. I will update the record.
Cool.
I'm gonna attribute the 7th win to you. That was good.
I don't think I've made too many important decisions. They were pretty straightforward this time. I think Bomber was helpful, obviously.
So much healing in your deck. Yes, yes. I am testing anti-Killbot and realizing that it's only good if you can take the board or... this is just so sad. Like, so sad. I don't even have like very good amount of Alright, so Blood Imp and maybe Scar Crusader. We shall see how this works out.
Alright, let me spectate again. It's a bit annoying that in spectating mode you have to constantly re-click to get in. So I just completely missed the mulligans and now I see a Pyro being played.
Oh no.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, so I'm fine. I'm caught up, I believe. So.
Alright, so he has a Pyromancer out there.
That's really not the greatest against Scarlet and a Blood Imp.
Oh man, this sucks. And I don't have a...
I mean, what spell are we afraid of here? I guess it's Bolts and Earth Shocks?
Earthshock... Yeah, I mean, well,
I guess it's any spell actually.
It's just any spell, and then he could pop it into there afterwards, and then we have no plays. But then if I tap, so if I tap, I actually don't have a turn play next turn either.
I guess we force him to have a spell.
No, okay. So if he wants to kill off this, he needs a spell.
Yeah.
And if he needs a spell, then if he plays a spell next turn, he gets rid of that. If he wants to get rid of this, I'd rather him just spell on that turn. I'm just gonna tap here. I want the coin too. This is terrible. This is friggin' terrible.
Yeah, it's just two rather poor options here.
Yep. At Merps, a love-hate relationship like everyone else. Yep. That's just how it is.
Let's go for some tech value, I guess. Do we want to throw the tech out here? Again, I guess we're still running into the problem of any spell, 3 damage spell is going to take out our... If we play the tech, it'll take that out and the Blood Imp, but we're really... I guess the other option is just waiting till next turn to coin out something to hopefully kill off the Pyro.
Yeah, so I'm okay with putting out the Scar Crusader this turn. So he can't use a spell first. If he uses a spell first, we're still left with a 3-1. We're still left with a 3-1, and that's still enough to get rid of this thing. We're fine. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
And I want to keep the tech for later on.
Sure. I like that as well. Yeah, the Crusader does get buffed, so...
Hex? Wow. You're hexing my Crusader?
Okay. I'm scared of how many more hexes he has now.
Alright,
or
fine.
he just really wanted to kill the Blood Knight, the Blood Imp, I should say.
I know.
don't know.
I mean, Gurubashi works here.
I like Gurubashi here. Wonder if this will get hexed as well.
He might just have like 7 hexes in his deck. Like, he's using it so liberally.
I know.
Yeah. Tech versus Shaman, it's just it could just be game winning. And it was a situation in which we had a okay.
Okay. I was gonna say the Dread Infernal is gonna help buff our Guru Vashi if it lives. That said, this turn isn't looking so hot, but I'm thinking just dropping Smith.
So we drop Smith.
Do we want to bump our Guru on the
Totem?
healing totem?
Yeah, we do. We want to bump it onto the healing totem. We don't want to bump it onto because we can't kill this thing off anyways. So yeah, let's just drop it. Drop the Smith and. Okay, let's see. Now is when we see if the healing can take us home.
Let's see, he's got 6-7 on the board. Alright, we shall see.
Yeah, so I'm hoping he just drops like an ogre that we can just siphon soul.
So this was Fire Ellie turn.
It was, and that's why he's Fire Ellieing. Okay,
Yep. That's fine. I'm assuming we're siphoning that.
Yeah, I don't. We have 2 siphons. Let's force him to play out something. I don't feel safe having that thing out here.
Yep. I don't see any other choice. It's like a Wind Fury kills us.
Well, he would need something else with Wind Fury, but still.
More damage, but
Yeah, that's probably like the biggest thing in his deck. In most shamans, it's probably the biggest thing.
barring Earth Elementals, but those are epics.
Those are epics, yeah.
Yeah. We have 2 anyway, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's that as well, but...
Alright, well...
Do we want to take 6 to the face for developing something that is probably just going to trade anyways?
So here's the thing: if I keep on siphoning soul, first of all, we use up the last of the siphon soul. I don't like that. I kind of like the heal bot Puddle Stomper here, because alright, he's gonna have to hit something with 3 health. Next turn we can Dread Inferno Mortal Coil this guy.
I like that.
Yeah, and it leaves us with high health. I'm okay. I mean, he has to do some weird Wind Fury shenanigans in order to... Okay. You okay with this play?
I'm totally fine with it.
Alright.
Yeah. Again, yeah, like, Siphon is just putting us back in the same spot that we were the previous turn.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Dropping things and, oh, we don't have Siphon anymore, so now we're in bigger trouble.
A Power Mace too? Ooh, this guy is... okay. What do we do here?
Okay, so... Dread Infernal... Oh, wait. Dread Infernal use the Puddle Stomper Coil for the Belcher?
Yeah. We can't just Siphon Soul, that's too weak. I'm okay with the Dread Inferno.
He has, what, 9 damage coming into us, he needs 9 more? Yeah.
Just dropping the Force Tank Max doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't like having 9, 12 coming at us next turn, so...
No.
Yeah. We can drop the Infiltrator after if we don't get anything else with the coil.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a good idea.
Alright, go ahead. I don't think we have any placement things.
Yeah, with Shaman, there's usually no placement problems. You usually just want to watch out.
In our own deck, do we have like a Dire Wolf or like buffing considerations? Or
Nope.
Alright, so then no placement is necessary. Okay. I was interested that he traded there.
I was really surprised that he traded, but perfectly fine with that.
Okay, because we have MC Tech.
Yeah, exactly. All right, come on.
Got more heal, which is nice.
I think if we just hover over the smith a lot, we can grab it.
That's what my opponent did when I had a Wind Fury Smith, and he took it and hit me in the face for lethal, which was
Perfect. Perfect.
Let's also get the good end of that, hopefully.
Let's do it.
TC 130 until dislocated.
All right, second best.
Medium
It just
results. That is,
second
I'm okay.
best.
I'm completely okay with that.
Yeah. Tiger actually doesn't kill this thing, but I mean, I'm just getting rid of the taunt. That thing's so annoying.
Yep,
And then
yep, definitely clearing that.
let's
I
just
don't
Tiger.
think we're too scared. What is it? Let's see, 4 or 5 plus 3 from the mace.
No, we're not scared of that.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just dropping the tiger here. Yep.
First
It also lets us kill a fire alley should another one come out to take out one of our 3 health guys here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
I guess we should have been a bit more skill.
Dead.
Not that Healbot's a better play here, I don't think.
I mean, it's tough. Like,
Oh, the crackle finish.
yeah. It's fine. Stuff happens. I think we definitely needed to, like, develop more. We could have played the heal bot, but
I'm totally fine with the tiger play there.
let's see. Madaji asks, can you tell me how to pray to the bomber gods? They really hate me. Always go for the option that has like a few percentage of probability. Should I have a bomber altar in my room? Yes, I think that would be good. I think really what you need to do is just draft bomber always. And before you play bomber, do your little bomber dance. You can ask Adwilta about that. He has a amazingly beautiful bomber dance. Alright, I'm going to open a pack and keep on playing. And hopefully we can get above 7 wins next time. But
Yeah, apparently you guys have much more invested in the bomber legacy than I do. I suppose I could invest more time into the bomber RNG gods, but I don't get to pick them that often, surprisingly. It seems like you guys get them like every draft for Arena Coop, so I see why you guys have a dance for it.
Alright, so we just played Warlock. I don't really feel like playing Warlock. It's gonna be Shaman or Hunter. I'm gonna actually let you decide. You're the co-host of Honor, and I feel as if you should be making this very important decision.
Of honor. Let's see. I'm more comfortable with Shaman, but I haven't actually played any Hunter in the GVG release, so I'm okay with Hunter actually.
You haven't played Hunter. I haven't played Hunter either after GVG. Let's do this.
Alright.
Let's get those 2 wins. Alright, let's do Commander here.
Okay,
Shattered.
give me a sec to pull back up the stream so that I can see these picks here. 'Cause
Oh, right, so
you actually doing the picks. That would be that should be on Blizzard's list, but
actually,
I trust your Argent Commander pick over whatever was there.
so I totally forgot to share my screen with you. I am doing that right now. Can you see it?
Yes, I do see it now.
Okay, alright, now we are on the same page. Let's see. Aggro Hunter works surprisingly well. Most people can't deal with the playstyle. Yeah, I would love to play Aggro Hunter. It's just kind of tough drafting exactly the right cards.
You need the cards for it.
You definitely need the cards. Alright, let's go with the Shattered Sun here.
I'm good with that, yep.
Alright, well, there's the combo. There's the mythical combo.
I guess you can take 2 out of 3, right?
Yeah, I mean, oh man, someone actually pulled off Buzzard Unleash on me the other day when I had like, I don't know,
The 5 mana Buzzard?
Yeah, he actually
Wow.
drafted it and he got such value out of it. It was ridiculous. And then after that, he drew a Snake Trap. So he did Buzzard, Unleash, drew into like Snake Trap and played that, and
Oh dear Lord.
that was
Okay, that's
ugly.
really strong.
Yeah, yeah.
The worst that's happened to me, I think, is Cult Master Unleash, which is
Ooh.
supposedly effectively the same thing, I suppose.
It's effectively the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I like Creeper a lot. I always like having at least one Unleash. Like if I'm afraid of not having something, I'm more afraid of not having the Unleash than not having the Creeper.
I completely agree. I really like having one Unleash, and with Glaive Zuka as well, there's another 2-drop for Hunter anyways.
Definitely. Multi-shot's always nice to have one of as well.
Agreed.
What do we got here? Well, Lost Tall Strider's a beast. So.
2 mana, gain 4 health if you want to go for the Alloon.
Oh, the Glaive Zuka. This is the card that Adwicta and I
I've seen how high you guys put it.
Well, you saw how high he put it. Don't.
You didn't have a say in that.
Well, I had to say I was overridden.
I see. Okay.
But you know what? We are going to use this, and we're going to use it as effectively as possible. And we're going to say we took it over Harvest Golem, and we're going to see how it turns out.
Yeah. I haven't been able to play Hunter yet, so I want to see this Glaive Zuka in action.
There we go. Piloted Shredder, definitely the best card. Okay.
Okay. I'm inclined towards the Trog here, but we don't have any actual 2s, and are you a fan of secrets in Arena?
I'm only a fan of Freezing Trap.
Okay.
Freezing Trap, I think, is a fantastic card that just helps you end games, or just helps you kind of like grab a chokehold of the game. Explosive is pretty much useless. Misdirection is useless. Snipe is actually okay.
I think it's underrated. People, I guess later in the game it's not so great, but on 2, I'm actually not too disappointed with it usually.
Yeah.
I much prefer 2-drop, but I'm not horrified or anything.
No, I mean, Burly Rockjaw Trog, it definitely is. So with this one, we're reaching a little bit, and then we're going to prioritize secrets afterwards. And you know what? This isn't the Arena Coop. We're not going for the highest record here. I'm taking the Mad Scientist.
All right.
Oh, the snipe value.
Okay, well, there we go.
Snipe value. Grizzly's a beast, too. I mean, it's a bad beast.
Are we going for beast synergy? We don't have any other beast synergies.
We don't have any other beast synergies. I'm taking a snipe. Boom.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'd just go Sunwalker here.
Yeah, Sunwalker is good.
Huh.
How many beasts do I have? Can I charge these beasts?
Those already have charged the hounds, that is.
I could charge the Tall Strider.
Assuming you haven't played it before, the Tundra Rider.
Oh, that is horrible. Oh man. I mean, I could get more beasts, but I'm not a huge fan of the Tundra Rhino, especially with the way that this is going. Do I just take a boring Ogre Magi? This is pretty terrible.
We have 2 4s, and we're a third of the way through. I guess Abusive is too far down below Ogre Magi, at least in my head. So yeah, I think it's Ogre Magi here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chat's saying Abusive has good Unleash the Hound synergy. That's true.
It
We're
does.
not gonna draw them together though. We only have 1 copy. If we had picked it, we only have 1 copy of each, anyways.
And even if it's like in your hand and you have to wait until you get that like, aha, I got you with the Unleash Abusive Sergeant combo. Yeah, it doesn't usually work out. Wait, let me see. What is the chat saying? Which ones? Cone of Cold. Oh, I think people are asking about what do you guys think about freeze spells for Mage? Most popular arena players seem to rate them low, but I think they're underrated. Yeah, I don't think of them as highly. The one exception is obviously Wizard. Wizard is awesome. The other cards are pretty underwhelming. Ice Lance only works really... I mean, it works anytime. You can freeze anything, but it's like a spare part. It only really works if you have free synergies. Cone of Cold is not bad. It's not great. You can use it for a little bit of extra damage. You could use it to kind of just protect your minions, push for that last bit of damage. Frostbolt is obviously a top card, but yeah, I mean, if you could be a little bit more specific about which freeze cards you're referring to, and then Frost Nova, freezing all the enemy minions. A lot of the times, unless you have a board and you can push for lethal the next turn, after this turn, it's pretty useless unless you combo it with a Doomsayer, and if you're drafting Frost Nova and a Doomsayer, you're probably just going to lose.
I agree. The only situation where I find the freezes that is not Blizzard freeze and not Frostbolt freeze useful is specifically pushing for damage. When I have like a low aggressive curved deck, I find Cone of Cold can be quite useful because it also does a bit of damage and often can help me ping the next turn just to keep me more on board.
Yeah.
I like the Craze last pick as well. Yeti's fine here.
Yep, Yeti is fine. We don't have any 5s. Tiger's a 5.
Yep.
So, I like Frost Elemental a lot when it is a Hunter because it allows you to just push a little bit more.
I agree. I don't... Web Spinner, it's a 1 for 1/1. I don't rate it that highly, at least for myself. That said, we're halfway through and we have 2 very mediocre 2-drops and a snipe. I think it's still Frost Elemental for me here.
I think it is, and I think this deck once again kind of sucks. But
Okay.
that's just what it is. All right, so we got 1 Unleash. We can grab the other Unleash for consistency.
I think I like Unleash here over Timberwolf. What a beast we have. We have Unleash, we've got Strider, we've got Tiger so far, correct?
Yeah, we have Tiger. I wasn't even really thinking of Timberwolf. I was thinking of Wolf Rider, just to help us survive turn 3. But
yeah, if the way this is shaping up, it looks like we're gonna be behind in the early game. And
yeah, we are.
We're gonna need probably 2 Unleashes to have a chance.
Are we gonna need 2 Unleashes, or are we gonna need a Wolf Rider on turn?
Just to go into his 3?
We actually don't have a
3 physical 3 drop.
A 3 that we can drop. A Wolf Rider gives us that. We don't have a turn 3, and on turn 2, Crazed Alchemist is out of the question. We only have a Mad Scientist and a Glazuka. We're going Wolf Rider here just to stabilize, I think.
I think so. I think Unleash is a bit flashier, but I think, yeah, Wolf Rider is the safer pick here. Harvest Golem's a nice pickup.
Harvest Golem is nice. Explosive Sheep, God, I was so high on it before, and now I'm just like, I can't. It's just
Well,
so bad.
There's the tank. So, if we had known these next 2 3-drops were coming up, I would have gladly taken the Unleash over the Wolf Rider. But
I know, but we did not. Oh,
the next 3
Undertaker.
picks that were coming up, I should say.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, now we have a bit of an early game.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, God.
So, speaking of secrets,
Wow. Oh, boy.
I think it's... Wow. Wait, whenever...
Cold Light Oracle, Misdirection. You know, okay. Misdirection is not... Yes, it is. Pretty bad.
Is it worse than the other 2?
No, I think we're going with the Misdirection here. Also
I think we're Misdirection here. I don't think we're ever fast enough to want to have Cold Light Oracle in our decks, so...
Yeah.
So
it's getting to the point where do we take a Hunter's Mark?
That was my first inclination. Just because we don't have a deadly for removal here. We have a multi-shot, but yeah, I like Hunter's Mark here, especially with Unleash.
Yeah, we're okay with 3s, and sure, Farseer is higher value in a vacuum. I just want 1 Hunter's Mark in the deck, and we're dipping a little
much
bit.
more comfortable with either Hunter's Mark or a deadly in the deck somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, how many beasts do we got? We got Unleash.
Too many.
We got the Tall Strider.
Yep.
We got the Titan. Oh man, that is it. Wow. Okay. So we have no beasts. Oh, all right. So right now we have 3 cards that are beasts or produce beasts. We could hope for like 2.
I think we're taking Houndmaster and hoping for a lot with this deck in the coming 9 picks.
It sounds like so. Apparently, I'm echoing.
I'm
am echoing.
and am I echoing as well?
No. So if my voice is echoing, it's on your end, right?
I have closed off all sound that should be causing any echoes, I believe.
That is strange. Merps has revealed that he is indeed a demon and now speaks with the voice of Legion. Yes, you guys have figured me out. That is very strange. So I wasn't. So when did this start? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. 1 second.
Yeah.
I
Jeff,
apologize.
if you could help us out, that would be useful.
Yeah.
Because 30 seconds ago.
30 seconds ago. Okay, that is so strange. I wonder what
Gas is
happened.
saying no. Interesting.
Okay.
Because I have my headset on, so all the sound's just going into my ears. There shouldn't be any actual sound outside going into my mic besides my voice.
Yeah, my headset should be okay too. That's very strange. I'm not even sure what I can do about this because I'm not really sure where. Yeah. All right, I'm actually gonna try to restart my call with you.
I think that's a good suggestion. Why don't we do that?
Okay, let's do that. Alright guys, sorry, tonight's just been a lot of technical difficulties. Alright, yeah guys, I'm actually not calling him right now, or like I'm trying to call him, but is there an echo?
Alright. Testing again.
So I echo without the call. Alright.
Oh. Okay, then I can't really help you on that one, unfortunately. I'm not sure what that would be.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let me try something.
Because you have a headset on as well, right?
Yeah, I have a headset on, and so it was working before, and now it isn't.
Is the echo happening for everyone, literally everyone, or just select people like Madagi here?
It's happening for everyone.
Okay. Dear. Let us see.
Let me see. Yeah. So my microphone is attached to the headset. I'm not really sure what is going on. Only Merps is echoing, other Duke sounds fine.
Do you want to check your Google Hangout settings and just do you have a cam set up and then the microphone option is, I'm assuming, the headset that you have plugged in?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Okay. Yeah, actually, yeah. All right. So I'm actually just gonna try unplugging the headset and plugging it back
That's
in.
a good suggestion. Thanks, ACP.
Yep.
We're going through the standard tech thing of go through everything and turn it on and turn it off again.